Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about the top signs that you are a star seed and whether you are a star seed or not, and the kind of sign and symptoms that you feel that actually resonates with you. So do like and comment if they actually resonates with you. So being a star seed on earth today is pretty exciting. So we are in the time of ascension, a very crucial point in Earth's history, where we are going from third dimension to the fourth and fifth dimensions of existence together, even above fifth dimensions. Star seed can go above five, six, and seven dimensions and all, and they can know who they were in their past life and who are they going to be in their future. They can see their future as well. So the top signs of being a star seed or a chosen one. Have you ever felt that the earth is not your true home? Have you ever been encountered a situation where you felt that you are fascinated with space? And have you ever felt that if somebody is a star seed, they are going to be really in high energy and you are going to feel their energies? They are the star seeds. And what exactly star seeds do? Star seeds play an important role in helping humanity through this exciting but chaotic transition. Star seeds, they get awakened when the time is right, when it has divinely planned, when divine universe wants you to be awakened, right? Star seeds are advanced souls living in human form on earth, but their spirits originate from another planet, galaxy, or universe. A call for help was sent out into the universe to help earth conquer the negative forces that have been in control here on the earth, and they want to help humanity transition into the golden age or into the fifth dimension. If you are a star seed, it means you said yes to the call and came here as a galactic volunteer. You have already signed a contract before your birth that yes, you are going to take birth on this planet and you are going to help this earth for their ascension, knowing humanity about third dimensions, fourth dimensions, and way more than that. I have experienced that personally, where I increased my vibrations from 3D to 4D and 5D, and above all, however, most star seeds are not aware of their unique gifts and that they are not even human souls. Just like any soul who incarnates on a third dimensional planet on this earth, they had to go through a veil of forgetfulness. We forget we are spiritual beings living temporary human experiences. So, if you are a star seed, you have, by the time you have taken birth, you have forgotten that you are a spiritual being and you are just living a temporary life on this earth. You came here for a purpose, for a soul mission. Star seeds awakening. So, guys, most star seeds are old souls and have lived several lifetimes on earth to prepare for the time of ascension that we are in now. This is the time for ascension. That's why so many star seeds are getting awakened. They are knowing about themselves, they are getting their awakenings. However, they will not know their grand mission until they have had their awakening. So they have to work on that. They have to do meditation, they have to do their inner work, and then only they will be able to know what exactly is their soul mission on this earth. After awakening, they have to do the inner work. This awakening can be instant or gradual, but it always includes a dark night of the soul. You go through a shock soul. I have gone through a shock soul where I could not sleep for nights, where my chakras were getting activated immediately, where I was getting so many dreams. I was getting dreams of my counterpart. I was seeing dreams when I was landing from 3D to 4D. I was seeing astral dreams. I was doing astral travel. When I reached higher dimensions, I could see future. I could see what is happening in the world. And I could see, when I landed on the higher dimensions, I could feel the higher consciousness. I could feel that everything is in higher dimensions. So this awakening, like I mentioned, can be instant, that you instantly get to know that you're starseed, or it can be a gradual process also. Like the universe is working on you step by step. They're evolving you, they're growing with you, they are growing inner you, and they're bringing you on the path of spirituality, and they're bringing on the path where they can awaken you. It always includes a dark night of soul, where they temporarily go through a depressive and chaotic period in their life before they rise from the ashes and they awaken. You go through the hell, and after that you get awakened. After that you understand that, okay, all this was happening because I am a star seed. Most star seeds on earth are from Palladius, Cyrus, Orion, Arcturus, Andromeda. So, forgive me if I could not pronounce the name properly, because I am also in the exploring stage, but I could make sense of all of this because I have gone through all of that. There are currently billions of star seeds on Earth now, and the fact that you are reading this now makes it even more likely that you are one. That is why this video has pulled you towards this video. So this clearly indicates that you are a star seed. So, what are the signs that you are a star seed? Let me tell you about all of that. The first thing is that you never feel that the earth is your home. You never feel complete on this earth. You always feel that something is calling you, something is missing. And the signs that I am going to talk about, it doesn't mean that all of these signs are going to resonate with you. There is a possibility few of them match with you, few of them do not. But your soul knows, and if you are awakened, if you have gone through dark night of soul, you can totally say that yes, you are a star seed. Number one, you are highly sensitive. You easily feel overwhelmed and drained when you are in a place with many people, with intense stimuli like shopping malls, clubs, networking events. You might also be sensitive to stimulants like coffee, alcohol, and even dark chocolates. You are sensitive to scary things, violent movies, and video games, and make a point to avoid them. Uh, so, if you talk about especially Pleiadians, star seeds, they're very sensitive in both mind and body, and they do not respond well to Western medicines when they incarnate on the earth. Secondly, guys, I am not going to talk about signs as of now. I am the types of star seeds as of now. I am only talking about the signs. Secondly, you have always felt like you don't belong. I mean, I personally have gone through so many situations. I met so many people, and I always felt that not a single person that I can say that I can have a connection, or they can understand me. People often tell me that you are unpredictable, that they cannot predict me, they cannot understand me, what I'm going to do next. And then you also feel that what am I doing here, these people, I don't understand these people, and you often come through this repeated cycles. So you always feel that this is not your home, that you always feel that you have other parents, you miss your parents, and then you don't feel like that you belong here. You find society hostile. You feel sad about how we are damaging the planet. You start thinking about society. You do not only think about yourself, or only your family. You think the world as your family. You start thinking about the world as if they are your family, and you start thinking about poverty, debt based economy, greedy leaders, fear based media. You yourself start talking about all of this out of nowhere. You just start talking all this because these things actually impacts you, bothers you. When something goes wrong, it actually impacts you directly. Number 4, you are intelligent. Star seeds are usually smarter than average. However, this doesn't always translate into good grades in school. That doesn't mean that you are going to score 90% in your school, or that doesn't mean that you're going to be topper in the world. Star seeds are intelligent as in they already know what is coming their way. They already understand what other person is trying to tell. They are often do not enjoy the schools and are not fan of our school system. So it's my story. I never understood the meaning of the alphabets or the tables that teacher teaches. I was a lost child by the age of 8th or 10th standard, and I do not know how I passed my school. My sister was smarter than me in school, but my teacher used to say that Varsha is more intelligent than her sister. And believe you me, till 8th standard, I don't even remember that I had ever studied. But yeah, I always had bag in my back, but I never was somebody who's into studies and all, and I could not understand their logics behind studies. I don't know what they were doing this rectification by reading the books and all. You are going through or have gone through a spiritual awakening. Mind it, I have gone through spiritual awakening. I have been given spiritual awakening directly by the divine. I believe in Lord Shiva. So I was called Rishikesh. I went there. I attended Ganga Aarti. I attended Ganga shower. And that's how my spiritual awakening began. And it's not only happened once. Whenever I felt that I'm falling down, every time I was called in a temple, in a spiritual place, and I was given the boost. So I can say that I am 100% star seed. Even I am on the path where I know what kind of star seed I am, and I am yet to find my mission. I am yet to explore many of my qualities. You are into holistic health. You don't trust big pharma and only resort to Western medicine when you have to. You prefer to use herbs, sound healing, chakras, natural options. So I am somebody, I mostly do not consume medicines. It's very rare that I will have a fever medicine like a crocin or the kind of medicines that are available in the market. I hardly know. I am somebody who the how I feel better. I plant my waters. I go to garden. I walk. I go to park, and my major therapy is to hug dogs. I am the big time animal lover, and I always feel close connection towards animals, and I really take care of animals. I really feel healing when I come in their connection. When I hug them, I feel that it's so nice out there, and I just feel so strong smell of the animals. So that pretty much says that I am a starseed. You are peace loving. You usually make decisions based on your intuitions rather than logical or common sense. Whatever your intuition says, you often goes for that. And earlier I did not know that I am a star seed or a twin flame, and then my intuitions used to guide me, but I used to neglect oftentimes. And then later I used to think, oh my god, I my gut was telling me this thing, but I neglected it. If I had gone by my guts, I would have been right. But now, since I know that why I was always able to pick up my intuition or guts, it's because of the main reason that we're talking about. You are good at reading between the lines. You can easily spot when people are lying and see behind the mask people hide behind. Yes, you can usually easily figure out that somebody is lying, or somebody is trying to play you, or somebody is doing something. You can actually very easily pick it up when people are lying to you. You have a fascination with flying. Perhaps you enjoy flying in your dreams, or into paragliding or skydiving like my own self. I am somebody, I have done paragliding, and I am yet to do skydiving, but one day I will sure definitely. But I often love to fly in dreams. I always wonder the fairyland and the dream kind of thing. Uh, you are wise beyond your age. In the age of 30, you talk about meditation when people talk about meditation in their 50s or 60s. That pretty much says it. I really have interest in yoga, meditation, and knowing about myself. And since I know that I am a star seed, it actually takes me to the same path, and I love doing it because you are old soul. You are always mature, or you have always felt that you are mature than your age group. I have felt it. I always felt that the people of my age, what they're talking, and I am in the different planet. I mean I'm on the different mindset. I often understand things from way mature level, and since I have awakened, it makes sense to me. You have love towards space, galaxy, universe. I have interest in all of this. I guess since last 7 8 years, I don't know why it always pulls me towards space, galaxies, and I really love to know about the planets, galaxies, and all. And even if I do not find it, they find me. If I do not find a video, the video comes to me. If I do not go check it on my own, out of nowhere, it pops up. So yeah. And yes, you always feel like that you are here on this earth for a mission. I always felt it, that something is there. I was always looking for it. Can you believe it? Even after meeting my twin flame, I felt that there is still something that I am searching. It's because of twin flame, starseed twin flame that I am. It's because of that I still felt that there is still something which I am yet to find. It's because of starseed twin flame. You have had an out of body experience. You might have had a near death experience caused by an accident, or out of body experience like astral projection and sleep paralysis. I have felt it. When my Kundalini Shakti rise and when I woke up, I literally felt that I was not here on this earth. I just came back. And I have experienced astral travel experiences where I was really feeling that somebody is taking me to the sky, and I was really scared. I did not know why that was happening, but that literally happened in the dream. You have psychic or paranormal abilities. You might have had dreams that came true. A third eye awakening happened to me a week before. I saw an Indian television show, Big Boss, and I saw that there's a lady. She came to the Big Boss for yoga. Next week, I checked Big Boss and I saw that there's actually a lady came, and she is teaching yoga to the candidates. And that happened in my dream a week back. So yeah, these are the experiences that happens, but you have to work on yourself. You have to do your inner work. You have to do meditation, and then it continues. You must have experienced astral projections, like I mentioned, the dreams and all, seen ghosts, had encounters with angels or extra terrestrials when meditating extra. So while meditating, I often wonder, but touch wood, I did not experience that yet. But yes, while I was going from 3D to 4D, I did encounter a soul in my room. A lady, a girl was there in the room, and I encountered the soul. So that could be the sign, but yeah, I do not want to experience it because I really get scared about such things, and I have been scared, and star seeds often get scared. Contrary to popular beliefs, you don't need to have had any encounter or psychic powers in any shape or form to be a starseed, but be prepared for these things happening later in your life. Life exciting. If it did not happen yet, it might happen in the future, but it will happen if you are a starseed. So it's exciting. Be excited about it. You love nature. pretty much says it. I feel healing. I get healing from the nature. When I go out in the nature, I go to the park, I listen to the music. It's the best feeling in the world. I love to spend time in the nature. I walk for like 2 hours, 3 hours continuously, and I love to spend time there. I love to watch birds. I love to see squirrels. I love to see the animals around me. I love to see and listen to their sounds. It's so beautiful, and pretty much says that, you are a star seed. You feel drawn to a vegetarian diet. I am a vegetarian, and since my spiritual awakening happened, I do not even eat egg. I am not even an vegetarian. I am totally on a vegetable diet, and even I am more conscious about my diet now. I am somebody who loves to eat vegetables. I take care of my health. I drink green tea. I drink lukewarm water. I always do that. I have been doing it since last 10 years. I somewhere somehow knew that I am a pro at things, but since now I know, it makes sense to me. I am a pro at my work. I have been. I seek perfection. Though nobody is perfect in this world, but I am somebody who have been there, and I have worked on that thing. You have unexplainable memories where something makes no sense or doesn't add up. You are a spiritual AF. You believe in God and that we are all one, but you don't adhere any specific religion. I am. I do not go by religions. I am not against any religion. I talk about humanism. I talk about humanity. And I do believe in God. I believe in all the gods, but my Ishт is Lord Shiva. So I pray to him. I have been continuously praying to him from last 3 years now. You love talking about supernatural and paranormal, and you keep people close when you can have these type of conversation with you. I do that every day with my father. I tell my father about my experiences and the kind of experiences that happens to me. He often gets scared, but he's somebody who understands me at soul level, so he understands it. You love animals and animals loves you. Tada! It happens to me. In case of me, I love to love animals, and dogs, usually dogs, even other animals also. Like, I am damn scared of lizard, but can you believe I have seen lizards roaming in my room? One day a lizard from out of nowhere came to my bed, and I am fucking scared of lizards, and she came to my bed, and she was just, very excited while she came to my bed. So not only lizard, rats, dogs, they give me love back. Even kids also. Kids get attracted towards you very easily. Sometimes you feel homesick at home. Yes, there are times I feel like running away from home. There are times I feel like not to be at home. I do not feel like to be with my family, with my parents, and I feel like going somewhere else where few people can understand me. So that happens to me. I always feel that I pack my bag and go somewhere. And I have done it in the past many times. I ran away from my family many times. You are constantly searching for your life purpose. Yes, I have been looking for it every now and then. I was not able to find it out, but I was looking for my life purpose. You have had dreams about aliens and spaceships. Yes, I did. I do remember my childhood memories where I often used to dream about black hole, and I used to always wonder that I am going inside it. I have dreamed about it many times, and space, galaxies, talking to stars, seeing stars falling down. In my childhood, I have experienced many of them. You believe in extraterrestrials, and that most are positive. You read about star seeds. I do read about it. I really am curious to know about them. I am curious to know each and every type. I'm curious to know what they do, what they don't do, and all. You are an empath. You are an energy sponge, and you can easily pick up others. I can very easily pick up the negative energies, very easily pick up the sick energies, and I sometimes get impacted by that. But now, since I am into inner work, I am into meditations and all, so I know how to ignore the wrong energies and only pick up positive energies. So yeah, I have been doing it throughout my life. You have memories or a feeling you have lived on another planet. Also, you sometimes also have must have felt that this has happened to you before. Deja vu, that the whatever is happening to you right now, you have experienced in the past. So that thing you feels. Sometimes you feel disappointed by your body. It is so dense, heavy, and fragile. I have felt it so many times that my tummy is not my tummy. Happened to me a lot of time. I never felt okay with my body. You love reading. I love reading things. You are very good at problem solving. You just understand the problem within a second. And if someone is not able to understand the problem, you are very catchy. You can easily pick it up. Sometimes you feel that your biological parents are not your real parents. Sometimes, every time I felt it, I asked my parents, especially my mothers, that are you really my real mother? I do not believe it because I do not feel that connect with you. So I have asked that from my mother many times. You have imaginary friends as a child. I did. I was always in a imagination world. I was always into imaginations. You are sensitive to electronics. Oh my god. I have always been like, if people talk about their electrical shocks and all, I get scared, and I often double check electricity in my home. You have experienced deja vu several times. Yes, you are a dreamer, big time dreamer. You believe in karma. What goes around comes around. I believe in karma. Touch is one of your primary love languages. Yes, if somebody touches me, I can totally sense it out, the kind of touch it is. You are a lone wolf. You have no problem being alone for long stretches of time. Being alone, I meant. Most starseeds I know are introverts, including myself. This is especially true that I always love to be myself, because when I am alone, I know where my thoughts are going, what am I doing, what is happening in my life. So I am somebody who loves to be alone and enjoy my time. You are highly creative and full of ideas. You always have ideas in your brain. You always have something to do. And when you tell someone about that idea, and if somebody has actually listened to you and worked on that idea worked. My personal experience, I have given suggestions to people, those who are 10 years elder to me, and that idea worked on them. That worked on them. So that works on people. You feel drawn to crystals and own a few many. I always feel drawn towards crystals, and when I first encountered my twin flame, these things increased. I started having more attraction towards all of this. You enjoy being nude and barefoot. You are into healing. So I am not exactly into healing professional and all, but when I am nearby my people, or somebody is not right or not feeling well, my presence gives the healing to them. So yeah, you have special fascination for ancient civilization. So these days Egypt culture is coming in front of me many times. So not only these days, if I talk about a time 7 to 8 years old back, I used to see videos of Cleopatra. She was the queen of Egypt, and there's a long history of Cleopatra. And these days, again, Cleopatra and Egyptians' culture is coming in front of me. The videos coming in front of me a lot. So, yeah, when I got to know that I'm a star seed, and when I my signs matches with the kind of star seed I am, it made sense, because out of nowhere, I am an Indian. Out of nowhere, how come Cleopatra, the queen of Egypt, came in front of me, and I read about her everything. And this happened when I first met my twin flame. The moment I met him, I had strong urge to know about history, know about ancient civilization, know about God, universe, and all. And you start knowing about ancient Egypt, Atlantis, and the Incas, for example. So I am having interest in Egypt these days. You want to meet extraterrestrials? Abduct me to your starship, please. You have a desire to find people of your kind. Yes, I do. I always wonder if there is somebody who exists like me, somebody I can talk and make sense, and that person doesn't judge me. I always think about that. But yes, I could meet that kind of person, and that is my twin flame. He's so like me. He likes to be free, he likes to be alone, and so am I love to be alone and into my own thoughts, into my own world. When we are together, it's beautiful, it's magical, but otherwise I am into my own world. So yeah, if you have any other signs than this, do comment and like my channel.